at the airport again. I'm leaving from San Diego. I'm just enjoying my bagel and iced latte because it's way too early. I'm gonna get all asleep, but I'm excited for the trip. Just got to my hotel. Hey guys, so I finally made it to my hotel and it's been a long journey. It wasn't a crazy travel debacle. It just started really early. I left my house at 5:30 a.m. and got to the airport way too early. I overestimated traffic and the security line, but I got my flight and arrived in Washington, D.C. We arrived about 40 minutes ahead of schedule. Honestly, it's been actually really nice. I checked the weather before coming and it really felt like it would be a little colder, but when we landed, it was really humid and it did get a little chilly at night. Since I didn't have lunch, I grabbed a smoothie and a sandwich just to munch on real quick before dinner. I just took a quick shower and changed for my dinner with colleagues look. I'm wearing a simple camel duster and my medium envelope with some flare pants. This is the lobby of the hotel. It's very chic and modern. I wish it could say the same for the rooms, but I really did love the lobby. For dinner, we went to a swanky place called RPM Italian. We had reservations, but still had to wait some time before we were seated. The appetizers and sides were delicious. I absolutely adore walkable cities, so I took every single opportunity to walk around the whole town. I spent the rest of the evening just hanging up all my clothes. It's only raining one day and I'm somewhat regretting my fashion decisions, but I'll make it work somehow. Just got back from a very fun and productive dinner and I'm just gonna relax and maybe catch up on some emails and get ready for tomorrow. Good morning, everyone. I have a few hours before the meeting and I want to get out in DC and explore. I'm walking around and guess where I'm going first? Walking through the park and there's a lot of squirrels. They're really cute. I'm trying to find a good spot for pictures real quick to have some memory of DC. So just for context, the last time I was in DC was in 7th grade for a class field trip and it feels surreal to see this again. And so in 7th grade, I was actually able to get a tour and go into the White House. Unfortunately, I don't have time this trip, but maybe next time. Back at my hotel, did a quick outfit change to my professional look, and now I'm heading to the meeting. So as luck would have it, during my first meeting, the fire alarm was pulled and we had to evacuate. Fortunately, firefighters were able to come quickly and gave us the all clear to return. On a crazy day, I'm back at the hotel, resting up for a bit and checking emails because I have so many. And I have another meeting later at 5 before my clinical development dinner later tonight, so I'm excited to see all my colleagues again, some for the first time. We ate at Haleo and had a 3-course meal with paella and dessert. Here's a little snippet of what the conference looked like. This is what I'm wearing. So it's just a simple silk top, a black duster, belted it to cinch my waist, and then black trousers. It's 3 p.m. and I'm done with my meetings today. I decided to do a quick change and now I'm just going to walk around DC and explore. As I mentioned before, I was here when I was in 7th grade, but I'm trying to get the sights in my memory. So I did a very poor job preparing outfits for this trip. It is hot, it is humid, and I am sweating through everything. I Ubered to the convention center and all my meetings. However, when I was on my own, I chose to walk. I somehow managed to walk from my hotel up and down the National Mall without my legs falling off. Today is full of lots of regrets, so this is the thinnest item I brought. It's literally a sweater. Oh, you can see the Washington Monument. I'm wearing a sweater, vest, a tweed skirt, and knee-high boots. Regardless of my poor fashion choice, I was able to enjoy all the monuments and buildings Washington, D.C. had to offer. I also loved walking through the park because the leaves were changing colors. The Lincoln Memorial, but it's way too jam-packed to actually see everything, so I'm just gonna take pictures of it from a distance. I love how you can stand at the Lincoln Memorial and see straight to the Washington Monument. If you look a little further, the Capitol is right there. This is the World War II Memorial, which is right in front of the Washington Monument. I find it funny how it's easier to film content in Europe than it is in America. The sheer volume of people here is insane. I tried going into one of the museums, but of course it was closed. Ending my night by treating myself to dinner. I'm walking to this nearby Japanese restaurant. This place is called Shoto, and the vibe was absolutely insane. I found out that Washington, D.C. has a paw, and I was just here when I was in Paris, and I wanted to see how it compared. So I got a baguette, a raisin Danish. I'm saving both of them for breakfast, and I think it's a 3-layer chocolate mousse. So I finished my conferences for the day. I couldn't film much because I was in meetings literally from 8 to 2 p.m. I've changed and I'm going to visit some museums. The museum was basically closed off right after 7 p.m. for those attending the Liber meeting. I was able to walk through every part of the gallery and enjoy everything in peace. The Smithsonian American Art Museum and the National Portrait Gallery are connected, so I was able to see both sides. I'm not exactly sure if these miniature vases and bottles serve any other purpose rather than art, but they were absolutely adorable. It was pretty crazy being at the museum after dark. A girl's gotta eat, so I went to Le Diplomate. It's a cute little French restaurant with an exquisite bread basket, as you can see here. I ordered the pasta primavera and the apple tart tatin. We'll be heading to the convention center later for a couple of meetings, but I grabbed a turkey sandwich. I did, indulge, mocha frappuccino, and my large bottle of water. I'm back at my hotel. I just finished my last full day of this conference. I grabbed lunch so I could eat within the comfort of my room, and I'll go back out to do some exploring, but I do have to head back early because I have a company event later tonight. Unfortunately, I will not be able to vlog anything at that event because it is proprietary and it has a lot of information that has not been released to the world. I'll share what I'm wearing later tonight. It's probably the same rendition of what I'm wearing now, which is, let me see if I can put it down. Right now, I'm wearing my black duster again, black sweater vest, just a connected to gold necklace combination, my white trousers, and then I do have nude heels at the bottom. So it's a very professional yet minimalistic look. I couldn't leave DC without seeing all these famous buildings and monuments lit up at night. Hey guys, so I'm back at the airport and making my way to my gate. It's pretty empty and it's really surprising actually. I hopped onto the Aero train and it was still empty, and even as I was walking to my gate, it was still relatively empty. It only started getting jam-packed when boarding was called. Thanks for watching this short vlog, and I'll see you next time.